Hi all, today in this video we are going to see how we can fix the errors which will occur in application.yaml file or any YAML file. So the errors which we are going to cover, like tabs are not allowed as the indentation 0. This is an indentation related issue and we are going to see how we can fix this. And there is one more error like found character tab that cannot start any token. Do not use tab for indentation. This is again YAML syntax error and we are going to see how we can fix these. Now this is our STS now, and this is our application.yaml file which is inside the resource. Now here we can add the entries, like let's say if you want to add server port. So this is the manual way, like we can add port and place colon and 8083. Now you can see here it is showing the indentation error, the same error. Okay, even though we have added it in a right way, still it is showing that error. So the best way what you can do, like instead of putting colon by yourself, you can search for, like let me remove this, and what you can do, you can search for server.port, and here you will find the entry related to that. You can locate that entry and click on enter, so that it will take care of the indentation. So this way it will not show any red and it is fine. So try to search for the option which is available there, like for example if we want to add spring.application.name, so you can find it here where is that option available and place enter, so that it will take care of the indentation. And here let's say if you want to add something like application name, user service, so you can add as is, and here there is an extra thing we can remove. So this way we can add in a proper way or without getting any error. Now if we have more number of entries, like let me add this one. This is one scenario how we can take care while adding any entry into the YAML file, so that we should not face any issues in RAID. Now here we can see, we can save it. It is in a proper indentation, all these entries. Now here let's say let me cut this and let me add it again. Now it is showing RAID. Though we have aligned it in a proper manner, still it is showing the RAID. Let me save it. Still it is showing RAID. Okay. Now you will so this kind of error sometimes, like we can do some kind of trial error and properly align it, still it is showing error. So this may this may waste your time in resolving all these errors, and at some point of time you will get frustrated, like why it is not coming as expected. Now here what we can do, because if you go back, like here you can see we have if you use the back arrow, not the backspace, I am talking about back arrow, it will show only two spaces, two tabs are there, it's not a spaces. Okay. And here again you can see there are two tabs, here again two tabs, and here again two tabs. Now if you go back to the, here we have at the password levels, your console is there. Now if you check here we have 4 spaces, whereas here we have only 2 tabs. Now we need to remove the tabs and add, like for example here if we check, now here if we add spaces 1, 2, 3, 4, the error will be resolved. Similar way for this one we need to add 4 spaces, because it was taking tab internally, so we need to add spaces so that the indentation will be proper. And this is, and now we can save it. So what we have done, there was only 2 tabs instead of 4 spaces, so we have added 4 spaces and removed a tab, and we can save it. So this is another approach. If you have any 1 or 2 issues or RAID for 1 or 2 lines, we can resolve this way. But what if like we have multiple errors and our file is big enough, YAML file, then how we can resolve this? Like let me show you that way, as that part as well. Now here let me add it like before, and this is the username and this is the password. Now here are multiple errors it is showing. Just we are recreating the issue, like if we have multiple errors in multiple places, like let's say this is our, assume that this is the big file and we have lot of errors. And we can save it. Now we have multiple errors. Now what we can do, we can copy this file and we can open the notepad ++ and here we can paste it. Now instead of manually replacing every tab with space, it is a time consuming job. What we can do, we can search for Alt F, and here for tab we can use /T. It will find all the tabs. Okay, so what happens, like here if there is a normal, it will not find anything. If you choose the regular expression, it will show you the count of the tab. Now we have 12 tabs. Okay, now let us see, it will show the tabs which are there. Okay, what we can do, simply you should go to replace, and here you can add 2 places for tab, 1 2. Now it will replace every occurrence of tab with 2 places, and we can use replace all. Now it has removed 12 places. Now let us check if there is any count left for this one. No. Now we have replaced all the tabs with 2 spaces. Now we can simply copy this part, and here instead of this we can replace it with the copied part, and here we can save it. Now you can see there is no error. This way you can resolve or fix any issue which is there in the application.yaml file, whether it is indentation related or YAML syntax error. You can remove all those. So I hope this has worked for me, and I hope this will work for you as well. And thank you so much for watching this. Please do not forget to like, subscribe and share.